I am one with my glorious I Am presence. And Holy Christ Self. My personalities, body elemental, and new spirit. All parts of my being are in balance, harmony, and alignment. And I pull in my aura so it is fully contained within my heart diamond and within Metatron's cosmic egg. I am now ready to receive today's message. Greetings, beloveds. It is my hope that you do not become bored with the constant repetition of the truths which I wish to make evident in your consciousness and in your lives. These truths are eternal. And there are not so very many of them. And so, if you are listening to these videos and expecting something new and different each day, you will most likely be disappointed. For these truths must be fully integrated into your being before you can make your next steps. These truths are few in number, but they are difficult to apply in your current state of being. And so this is why I repeat them again and again, to remind you of their importance and to remind you simply to do them. There is an aspect of you which is your divine memory. Your divine memory contains all these truths at all times. But most of you in your daily lives access only the ego's memory. And the ego, my beloveds, is quite selective in what it chooses to retain. For it most chooses to retain that which enhances its own existence, rather than that which will tend not to annihilate it, but to put it in its place, shall we say. The ego, as I have often said, was never meant to be the director of your being. But that is the role it has assumed, as most of humanity has forgotten their own divine, wise self within them. So I wish, if you can, to begin to access this divine memory. And how do you do that? Simply by connecting with your divine self. When you wish to put into action all that you have learned during these videos, the best way to start is, as Christmas does at the beginning of each and every video, bringing all parts of yourself into balance, harmony, and alignment. When you begin with this, you are accessing the highest and the best of what you are in this now moment. The more you do this, the more of your divine self you will be able to access. But you must start from whatever point you have achieved at this time. And so you do your alignment. And when you feel that you are fully present within your body and within your mind, then and only then begin your activities. And try to keep a portion of your consciousness on this alignment of your divine self. Keep reminding yourself that you are a divine being. And catch yourself whenever you start to maintain a negative conversation with yourself. By that I mean when you start to say, I can't remember, I can't do this, I'm not any good at this. As soon as that type of negative conversation starts, you will know that you are no longer connected in any way at all to your divine self. It is the ego mind that has taken over and is sending forth its lies, its manipulations, in order to maintain you in a limited state. So when you become aware that you have started this negative conversation, do not judge yourselves. Simply stop and do your alignment once again. This alignment can be done as quickly or as slowly as you personally need in order to be able to feel the alignment. And for those of you who are not yet able to feel the alignment, then simply do it slowly with determination and know that the alignment is coming into place. And then continue with your activity. You are truly divine beings, beloveds, having a human experience. And each and every day is different, because you are growing each and every day. As you receive the light, either consciously or unconsciously, you are different each day. So allow for the possibility that today you will do the best you have ever done in any activity that you undertake. Always expect the best from each new day. Always want to be the best that you can be. And always accept however it is. This may be the hardest part for some of you, especially those who have advanced quite a bit along their paths. You probably have great expectations of yourself, and you probably expect yourself to be the best that you are each and every day. And it is probably hard for you to accept the days when you are much less than what you know you can be. Remember that these days too are perfect unto themselves. They have their lessons and their importance in your life. So if you can accept them with the same joy that you accept the days that you feel strong and wonderful, then you will surely advance very, very quickly upon your path. The path is strewn with many stones, but the water of life is constantly flowing over and around all of these stones, helping you, guiding you, assisting you to make the best choices at each and every moment. When you forget about the presence of the living waters of life, then you find yourself in the desert without help. And that is not a comfortable place to be, is it? So remember, especially in those moments that are most difficult for you, that the holy living light of God is just as present in that moment as it is in those moments of exaltation, of exquisite joy, when you are experiencing the fullness of your divine self. I would have you remember this at all times, beloveds. Keep your faith alive by knowing that it is always there within you. But it is up to you to call it forth, to remember it, to make it active in those difficult moments that you all have. It is not about being a good or a bad person. It is not about being highly evolved spiritually or not. It is simply a part of the interplay of all of the energies of life within every life stream. So go with it, beloveds. Dance with it. Play with the energies that come into you. Accept them joyously, no matter what they are. And go forth in your service to love and to life. I thank you for all that you do, beloveds. I thank you for listening to these videos, and I love and bless you always. I am Metatron.